Is he trying to change it?
What's good, guys? It's your boy Aubreymwale, and I'm back with the next video. So I got my boys here. The gang is something for y'all, man. I told you guys that I'm gonna start a podcast. This is something similar, but it's just I just wanna interview my artists here. I have an artist that we're interviewing here. Upcoming artists. Well, not upcoming because he's been doing this. He's being in the scheme. You guys, you look at the people that are showing up on your phone, not the people that you're searching. This is a guy that you search to find the real music. So without further ado, away, bro. Tell us something. What's your name, bro?
Okay, so obviously, well, to those that don't know, TNT Shaba,
Yeah.
recording artist, singer. My voice is a bit thick, so I'll have to pick up my pitch or whatever. But yeah, so recording artist, singer, as some would say, because that's what my Google says. Yeah, and I'm the artist that young Dagger will be interviewing. I don't know if I was supposed to. I'm sorry, I think we can cut that out, can we? Cut that.
I'll cut it up, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. Or maybe I'll leave it in, you know?
You can cut out all the bloopers. I don't know how you feel about it.
No, I'll cut that out, don't worry. That's why I told you guys that I'll finalize with Joe, then I will.
So
But yeah, bro, so let's get into the first question. So when did you start rapping?
That's a very interesting question. If I can think of it, what was it? 2017, I think.
2017.
Yeah, bruh, 2017. Okay, when I started officially rapping, it was maybe 2018. But like, just thinking about music and thought of music would be, I think, age 15, so age 15 to 16, 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
Around about there. That's when we did the whole freestyling thing where we just play random beats that we downloaded from YouTube and just, freestyle on those beats. That was then. So 2015, 2016, between that's when you can say started rapping. But officially making music, I would say 2018, because in between 2015 and 2018, didn't really have like producers or people you can go to and like just make your music. They were there, but we never like, we never really knew them, and we never took it seriously to actually go and get yourself recorded and all of that. It's only 2018 when we met some people. That's when we actually did it like for real.
Okay.
So 2016 to answer your question.
Okay, so let's just say, let's just keep it 2016, then 16, 17, right?
Yeah, 16, 17.
Okay, guys.
Sorry.
But yeah, 2016, 17. So that's when it started. So what made you go into music and say, this is what I want to do? You know, like what made you decide I want to do music right now? This is what I want to do. Like I want to start doing music. You know.
Well, at first it was just a passion. Well, it still is a passion. I'm not saying it's not, but it was just a passion of, like turning your voice into some sort of art. For me, music was always interesting. Like, how do people, do it and they make it so flawless? Like, they make it seem so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know the background of, getting the music recorded and all of that. All I knew was you get the song done and then you put it on the internet or whatever. And people check it out.
Yeah.
That's all that I knew. So, from looking at it like that, I thought, well, it's beautiful to have such an art. And
I'm sorry,
if I can.
I just want to say, I think I might just bring the camera close, no? Because it's not showing you're not in the footage.
Shit.
You're not really in the foot.
It's alright, bro. I'm chilling right here. I'll lean forward.
Okay, yeah. So can I bring it forward? Can I bring it here then?
Yeah, sure. You can put it here.
Because then.
Away.
Just throw yourself inside whenever you want to throw yourself inside. So you have now the opportunity to throw yourself if you want. But yeah, guys, I brought you guys closer because I wanted you guys to see the full vision, the full views of TNT Shaba. So like, where were we now? I asked you a question. You were telling me that I asked you what made you go into music and what made
basically, like I was answering, it's just the art of basically changing or using your vocals to make art.
Yes.
That for me was the most fascinating, and I mean I like it because it's different compared to anything else. Like, it's not like anything else that I like ever. I wouldn't say it's difficult to explain, but just to put it simply, It's art.
It doesn't make you feel. Nothing
Yeah,
makes you feel that way.
Nothing makes you feel that
Okay,
way. Like
okay.
the music
Music
does.
makes-
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically,
real art.
it gives
Yeah.
it makes you feel that type of way that nothing.
There's nothing.
Yeah,
that
it
makes-
gives you
I
a
can't
feeling.
compare it to anything
Okay.
else.
Now I bet you the people know what you're talking about because everyone has that thing that they do and that makes you do. Because I do this and this is what I like. I love doing this. So yeah, stop the story about me. Let's continue about you. So basically,
Yeah, I started making
Yeah.
music because like I think it's a good art. Like it's just beautiful. I mean, damn, who wouldn't want to if you could? You know, just speak whatever you want to speak, like whatever's on your mind, how you feel, and then like people actually listen to that. That's crazy.
yeah, it's crazy that people can be able to do that, eh, and get paid from it.
Exactly. That's also the fun part
You
about
see?
it. You still get paid for it at the end of the day. But that's besides the point. I would
Yeah.
say the main reason is basically the passion.
Yeah. So basically, where do you see yourself? Like, what do you see yourself doing? Like, in music, what do you see yourself? What kind of artist do you see yourself becoming? You know, are you do we call you a certain type of artist, as in you only stick to this kind of music or genre, or do you have any other kind of genres?
I think
Like-
that for the time being, I'll do hip hop and rap, but like maybe in the near future, I'll try to experiment with different genres.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'll go into, I don't know, I'm a piano, just making an example.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go into that, maybe like a bit of reggae, might throw in a bit of style of reggae.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit of like, I don't know, like I kind of fucks with love songs, so maybe like even like
Yeah,
hardcore
yeah,
love
yeah.
songs, like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those, I think, I wouldn't say like we should just stick to one genre. For the time being, yeah, it's hip hop and rap, but we're gonna forever evolve and go into different genres.
Okay. So that's the whole plan, right?
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the whole
That's
plan.
the plan.
So there's much more questions that's coming, but like
Okay.
the TNT, like how did you come up with the name TNT? What made you come up? Hey, this is my name, TNT Shaba.
Okay, so
You know?
I would say it started off first with the Shaba part. So in primary school, they used to call me Shaba because there was this show, what is it called? Damn. Used to play on SABC 1, but I never used to watch it. So there was this character called Paul Mashaba. So because my name was Paul, they always used to call me that guy, Paul Mashaba. So it was very irritating. That was like grade 2, I think, up until maybe grade 5, grade 6.
Yeah.
Then I think grade 7, since it was our last year, I thought, well, I'm just gonna kind of delete the first front parts
Yes.
and just keep Shaba because it sounds like a cool nickname.
Okay.
So
okay.
then I just called myself Shaba and everybody else started calling me that. So then people started knowing me as Shaba.
Oh, okay.
Also as like, if you don't know me as Paul, you know me as Shaba.
Okay. So how did you get the TNT part? You just threw
So,
that in, or
yeah, nah, I
What was that?
thought, okay, well, Shaba can be a good artist name, but like there has to be a little bit more, man. Like, what about Shaba? You know? Then I thought, nah, man, maybe I bring heat.
okay?
I thought a
okay.
gun or something. I don't know, fire. And I
A
thought,
gun?
nah. Yeah, because heat,
Okay.
like, you know, I was
Yeah.
Something.
the
Yeah,
topic
yeah,
was
yeah.
like at least maybe I bring heat or whatever. Thought a gun, thought fire, thought no. What else gives heat? Like, I don't know, an explosion. You see, that's when I started putting the puzzles together, and I thought, what causes the explosion? It's dynamite. It's TNT.
TNT.
So then I thought hard. It's either dynamite Shaba or TNT Shaba. Then I thought, okay, well, since I am the bomb, why not just go with TNT?
TNT.
Then I just put TNT in front of Shaba,
Shaba.
and then make
And
TNT
that's
Shaba.
how it was born, basically, guys.
Just
You
like
just
that.
heard it from the man. I just wanted him to explain to me how it was born, how that name was born,
You
because
heard it here first.
basically there was the TNT that was born. Basically, he just explained it to you guys.
Yeah.
So TNT. Fast forward now, you got the name. 2017, you start rapping, right? Or 2016, you start rapping, right? You got the name. You got you're artist now.
Yes, I am.
What then? What do you do then? Like after getting your name, what do you venture into? Like what's the first thing you do as being an artist? Like deciding to become an artist?
Okay, I would say first off, you need to know how to rap, or you need to know how to do whatever style of music you want to do. Like you need to at least have an idea first of all, like what style do you want to go into?
Yeah.
Once you figure out what style you want to go into, you have to kind of adapt or learn how to perform in that style.
Yes.
So for example, mine is hip hop and rap. So I had to sort of well, my whole life I've been listening to music, like mainly, I would say rap or hip hop or whatever.
Yeah.
Different genres from 90s rap to like now new age.
Okay.
And I kind of figured, well, since I'm in the new age, why don't just go with new age? Because I felt that it's pointless to try and do old school in a new age, because that was that time. Maybe that would have worked then. If you wanted to like do 90s rap, then it would have worked then. Nowadays, you I'm not saying you can't do 90s rap, but there's different trends, there's different, everything else is totally different. A lot of it might be bullshit, but that's the trend that's going now. So why make it difficult for yourself to try and replicate something? You know, people need to relate in the now also, because we're living now. I mean, then they already wrote their story, everything for them is already paved out. But like, what about now? You're starting now. So like, what can you bring that's not already there? You know what I mean? So you have to go into like finding what genre you can perform in. Once you find the genre, you have to now know how to do certain things. Like, for example, in hip hop, how to rap, how to write bars, how to count bars, how to write lyrics, how to, you know, do those type of small nitty-gritty. If you can, like, if you learn how to do those things, and you can like actually write your own lyrics and you can perform it. Now, performance is a different thing totally. So first writing the lyrics and then practicing it. So that falls under performance. So you get the lyrics, you wrote down all the lyrics for the song, you even get the beat.
Yes.
You know, because you need a beat to rap on or to make whatever music you want to make on. You practice, let's say in the mirror, in the shower, or wherever you're going to practice, and you think you sound good.
Yes.
You find a producer, someone that can actually, you know, record you
Yes.
and like make the final tracks and everything.
Yes.
So you and your producer obviously going to take your own time. I don't know what agreements you're going to make, but you're going to get the music done. Your first song recorded, you obviously have to listen to it, and you'll obviously ask the producer, is this good enough? Like, what do you think about this? Like, you know? And whatever your producer tells you, or whoever's with you that you ask advice about, it can be anyone, it doesn't have to be your producer, it can be family, close friends, whoever. If you feel like, okay, this is actually good for the public, put it out, and then from there you see. But if you feel like it's not for you, then I say don't do it. Because if you feel like it's not for you, then why would you still pursue something that you don't really believe in? Like, that's what I feel. If you feel like you really believe in it, then go ahead and pursue it. But if you feel like, nah, it's nice, but I don't think this is what I want to do, then don't do it.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, that's the first thing that I would say you should do.
Yes.
Just find your style. Try to master your style to the best of your ability, and actually get your song recorded. That's the first steps. There's lots of other long steps, but that's the first basic step that you can start with. Definitely.
Yes, guys. So you heard it from him. I'd like, because since you just went into all of this, that if it's not for you and stuff, I want to know, name me, I don't know if you mind, naming me like artists that you listen to like in different genres, like.
Okay.
The
like
artists
that might have influenced me.
Yes,
too.
that influenced you into becoming the TNT that you are right now, that you go into.
Okay,
you know?
well, I would say not a lot, but a couple.
Yes.
I don't necessarily generalize in, like, I wouldn't say I have like my favorite genre, like the genre that I listen to the most or whatever. I listen to all genres. I don't discriminate. Whether it's rap, whether it's soul. Okay, maybe not jazz.
Okay.
But whether it's rap, whether it's soul, whether it's hip hop, whether it's gospel, I'll listen to it. As long as it's genuine music, I'll do it. So the artists that I would say I grew up listening to mostly were artists like Lil Wayne, the Eminems, then a few new age rappers like the Migos, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, like all the Lols you can think about.
Okay, the
I listen
whole
to that,
low generation.
Yeah, basically the whole new generation.
Yeah.
Like for the now.
Yes.
I listened to them, but before, like, we got, let's say, before I became older, I was in high school, I used to listen to more of the, like, early 2000 music, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Obviously, it was still rap, like Rick Ross, Chris Brown, that type of thing, but it wasn't like how it is now, obviously. It was a lot more calmer music, and like that type of music was, for me, more artistic overall compared to the new age music. New age music is different. I'm not saying it's not as artistic, I'm just saying that in terms of how like they put out their content and what they even spoke about is a lot different. But I listened to some of the old school and a lot of the new school, and I am still continuing to listen to a lot of the new school because that is the direction that we want to go, because that is, for me, the goal of where I want to be. I don't want to be like the new age people, but I want to be a part of the new age. But just doing it in my own way. Yeah, I listen to all of those other artists and all of that, but in my head, I'm just doing me. I'm not looking at Lil Wayne. I'm not looking at Lil Nas X and saying, okay, you know, I'm gonna try to be a little bit like Lil Nas and a little bit of Lil Wayne. No, I'm just doing whatever my head tells me to do. That's how I do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, just heard it from the man himself. So basically, what's so different? If maybe, I don't know if you would like to share that with people, but what's so different from you than other people? Because you just explained now that you don't want to be like any other, but yourself. So what makes you different? Like your music, can you explain your music to people that maybe just watching and never listen to your music, you know? Explain to people what's like your music about, what kind of feeling does it give to people, you know?
Okay.
What kind of feeling are you giving out to people, you know? People want to know that.
Okay, so wait, let's start by the first question. The first question is, what is the first question?
okay, let's just go. Let me just ask you this.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you put out?
Okay, what kind of music do I put out? I told you, well, I specialize in hip hop and rap, so I would say more of the rap music. Like, how can I explain it? It's very like energetic music, something that will make you maybe party. Like my hit song, as I would call it, Let's Go Wild. If you listen to it.
Well, where can people find it? If
anywhere, I mean, you can go on Apple, you can go on Spotify, you can go on YouTube, you'll find it. Or you can just Google me and then it'll show up there. But anyway, so that's my most popular song. Right? Yeah, TNT Shaba. Capital letters TNT, capital letters S, and all the other letters is like lowercase.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if you type it anywhere, you'll still find it.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so energetic music, sad type of music, like very like touching music that kind of touches your soul a little bit, because like I wouldn't say it's emo, maybe a little bit of emo, but mainly like, I wouldn't say depressing, but sad. Let's just say sad. Very sad music, sometimes very energetic music, sometimes very rough, like just hip hop, just like rapping. So the type of emotion it makes you feel, I would say it depends on the song. Some songs will make you happy, energetic. Some songs will make you wanna, I don't know, like maybe exercise a lot or whatever. Some songs will make you feel like, some songs will get you in your feelings, where you start thinking, you know, maybe it can be about a girl, maybe it can be about a heartbreak, you know, that type of thing.
Yes, because I wanted to go there. I wanted to go into this. Most artists don't really pour out their feelings. Like, what puts you in that position to just throw out your feelings in a song? Like, is it the mood in the studio? Like, how does it all come about to just make a song that's emotional, you know?
Yeah, well,
or for a certain feeling. Is this how you feel in the studio?
I would say it's not just how I feel in the studio, it's actually how I feel. It's real, it's life. Like, I'm basically
You're expressing yourself.
Yeah, I'm expressing myself. I'm basically expressing myself, and like, now it's just a bit of a commotion. But I'm expressing myself like how I feel. Basically, that is for me how I make music. I make music based on how I feel. If I feel that I'm happy and I want to make a happy song, I'll make a happy song. If I feel like I'm sad, I'll make a sad song. If I feel like I'm heartbroken, I'll make a heartbroken song. You know?
Okay, so is this how you feel at the moment, or in general, you know?
I would say it depends. Sometimes it's in general, sometimes it's just at the moment. Sometimes in general I could be sad as fuck, but like I wouldn't necessarily express that like how I'm expressing myself now. I have that feeling of sadness, but it's in here. And the only way for me to get it out is by writing it down and actually recording it. That's when I can say I'm actually giving you that feeling that I'm feeling inside. So it really depends. Sometimes it's at the moment, sometimes it's things that's happening in life or whatever. So music is also a way for me to kind of just relieve how I feel. Like sometimes you don't have always someone to talk to, and for me I feel like speaking to the mic is like a therapist. Even though he doesn't speak back, I mean the headphone speaks back, but he doesn't speak back, but I can speak to it, and it will never you know, judge or say anything, you know, like I can actually speak to him. You know what I mean? So yeah,
yes,
that's why I do it, I guess. Like,
yes. So speaking of the mic, right? How was the first time?
Speaking on the mic.
Yeah. How was the first time when you performed? How was your first performance?
So are we first answering the question of how it was when like I first spoke on the mic and then the
No,
performance, or like just
performing.
Okay,
So
well,
we're gonna go back to that.
Performing is like a whole different thing. Performing, it's scary, but you just have to do it like that. That's how I did most of everything. You think about it, you get scared, you get anxious, but in that moment, just let yourself go. It's almost like when you want to go and swim, you feel the water's cold. Like, you know, if you jump in that water, you're gonna be cut cold, but you want to swim. So what I do is I just fucking jump in the water regardless. And despite knowing how you're gonna feel, you know that it's gonna benefit you because you're gonna now swim. You know, you're gonna now have a good time or whatever. Same thing. So you should just like grow a nutsack or two and just
Do it.
do it, bro. Like just go in and do it. So it felt very nerve-wracking because I've never done it before. I mean, it sounded nice, you know, when you record yourself, but it was, I was really nervous the first time.
When was the first time exactly? Just to let the people know. Can you remember the first time?
I think I was 16. Yeah, I was 16.
He was 16. I think I was 18.
Yeah, so it was 2017.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so this was like 2017 was the first time you performed.
No,
So
wait, no, that's the first time we recorded
We
like
recorded
on the mic.
a first song.
okay, the first time you ever recorded.
Yeah, our
Oh.
very first song.
Okay, so the first time you ever recorded was 2017, right?
2017.
Okay,
The first
so
time on the mic.
First time
Okay.
on the
The very
mic.
first time in the booth.
Just first time in the
Just did it.
studio, like in the studio.
We just went in.
It was never Clash. Remember that?
okay.
It was never Clash.
So
the back room.
oh, okay. So, in the first time you ever performed,
Shit, sorry.
Nice joke. Damn. Was it 2020? Was it 2020?
Yeah, bro.
It's 2020.
so this was
It
like
can't be. It can't be. 2020.
What?
3 years.
2021.
This guy's gonna bump this thing.
Probably too big for this.
2021. Just check the Instagram because I posted it. But I think 2021.
Go play outside, though.
I'm not
This
really
guy
sure,
poop
but
now.
2021. Between 2020 and 2021.
Sit
But I
down,
think
relax.
2021 September.
Okay.
I'll check
Like-
my
like-
Instagram though.
Yes. Go follow him on Instagram and go check there, guys, if you wanna know. That's an answer for you guys to go do the.
I'm sorry, guys.
The
this
research.
This is Nero. Yeah.
Say hi to the camera here.
Yeah, you find buddy thing.
Mm.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah, guys.
2021. I
Okay.
think that was our very
Oh,
first
shit.
performance. That was with what you call this? With YBBJ and what is this now? What's his name? Damn, YBB Smoke.
Okay. So I
think you were there, weren't you? Yeah, you were there. You went
yeah.
with us.
The people weren't there, so that's why I'm trying to get it from you as an artist.
Yeah, but that was 2021.
But yeah.
It was scary. Fuck.
But yeah, so
I'm not allowed to cuss on this thing out there.
Nah, don't worry, do you? So
Yeah, it's a YouTube video.
yeah. So are we expecting anything from TNT right now? Like, is there any projects, dates, wanna share with the people? You know?
At the moment, no. But like, I'm hopefully trying to get into something because like, life's been happening. Obviously, like a lot of stuff's going on. Trying to sort out just general life in general. But, so I can say maybe like people can expect something still in the year. Obviously, I won't promise, but hopefully before July at least. Maybe like a single or 2 singles. Yeah, at least maybe 2 singles. But for the time, like it's been long. I haven't really been making music, but I've been more in like the background of the music, like the business side mainly. So that's where I'm more focused on right now.
Yeah, guys. Like, if you're an artist out there, get your stuff straight, bro. Don't let labels
Do your thing.
finesse you.
You can finesse them.
But yeah, so the label.
Yeah, the label.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we can. The label's actually amazing. I won't really get into the detail of like if you want to ask ownership of the label, who actually owns the label,
Okay.
all of that. All I'm gonna say is that while I am a part of the label as like the first artist, obviously that's now the Above the Clouds Entertainment record label. So that's kind of what we're going through. So We actually a very chilled label. We've been making music since I think 2020 or end of 2019, going into the beginning of 2020, and we've worked quite well together. We haven't made anything recently though, but we're definitely gonna still keep working. And I mean, they've been amazing.
Okay. So, in general, like, maybe I would like you to inspire some artists or put some artists on game, you know, about labels. Like, how do you feel our labels are with artists? What should artists look out for? And how do you feel, first of all?
Well, obviously, like, it depends. Like, you have to speak with your label. You guys have to come to, like, terms that you both agree to. Like, you shouldn't, like, let the label, like most labels, screw you over. You should obviously speak to the label, and you guys should work something out, man, that's gonna benefit both of you guys. And then work from there. Don't go for a dodgy label, you know, like read your contract before you actually sign.
Yeah, most artists don't usually.
Like one of the best advice that I can give, that I can think of. Read your contracts and just like work hard, do your shit, and everything else will fall in place. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, record your music. I wouldn't say, like, I would advise not actually signing to a label. Personally, like, if you want to be independent, then I don't feel like you should sign to a label. You can kind of become your own label. There's ways that you can do that. But if you want to just start off and, you know, you don't maybe have all the resources to, you know, become fully independent, then start off with a label. See as it goes on, as time goes on, and evolve from there.
Okay.
That's the best advice I can give.
Okay. So, this is our artist. This is our artist right here, TNT. You just heard it from him. Is there anything you want to share with the fans? Maybe you want to tell them something?
Yeah, before we go.
Well, I would say, expect music. Obviously, I'm not always gonna do, like, you know, interviews, because I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm not one for the camera, but yeah, I prefer not to be on camera most of the times. But whenever there is a chance, like now, definitely I'll be on camera. But like, maybe I might be on like a music video or two. You never know. Like, we'll just see how the year goes, and then yeah. So music videos are coming up. Obviously, more music is coming up, and just bigger things, man. We're gonna do it a lot harder than we did a few years ago, because now we have a lot more like resources and stuff to do so. So expect music, expect videos, expect more content, expect more like live content like this. Like maybe times in the studio, or maybe times where we just like, I don't know, goofing off, or like that type of stuff, like real life stuff. You know, I think that's what the fans can expect. That's what I can say for now.
Okay, so apart from music, anything you're working on you want to share?
Anything doesn't have to be like, is it anything or
whatever you feel like you want to share with the fans, you know? Apart from the music side of life.
I would say just living life in general. I would say, well, I'm basically just living in the moment. Working every day, like just doing what I gotta do to basically live, you know what I mean? Music is a passion, and I know I'm not even supposed to be talking about that now, but it falls in place nicely in terms of life. It's always there in life, whether it's you making music or whether it's just you listening to music. It still falls into your life. So I try my best to like put music in the center of everything to the best of my ability. But most of the time I'm living life, you know, just doing general things that normal people do. I mean, I don't have a car, so I don't drive around, so I don't know, like, you know, I'm not really always driving around. You'll see me in an Uber maybe, or you'll see me like walking. I walk most of the time. Yeah, like life's been good. It's been ups and downs, obviously, but we learn from that. And yeah, man, I mean, I'm blessed. I can't really complain. If I must say, I can't really complain. I'm with my guys. I mean, I'm with Young Dagger. He's one of my niggas, or one of my people. Aubrey. I'm with Aubrey. He's one of my people. And I'm with other artists, I'm with friends, I'm with artists like Mercer, he's here in the studio with us. You know, he's just on the sideline, but he's here in the action. Then I'm with, I don't know if I should address him as that, but Mighty Magia.
Guys in the background.
Him. He's just gaming. He's not
and losing shit.
But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Like, life's good. Life's good. Can't really complain. But obviously, look out for more content. Follow us, and don't forget to give my boy Aubrey a like for the video, and follow him if you're not already following. And yeah, definitely more videos to come up. Definitely.
The name is TNT Shaba. Then I got Mercer,
We got Mercer right here.
the background. The man with the voice. The man, the myth, the legend.
The man with the legendary.
Yes. So
Yeah.
and I got my man here, Mighty Majiga.
You won't see
Just
him, but
gaming.
he's here with us.
He's here with us. Hopefully one day we can get a interview with him, and I can get him here one day to just ask him a few questions. That's what we're hoping for. Yes. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. There's more videos coming. Make sure you check out the music. I've been dropping a lot of music and everything, bro. I've been dropping a lot of everything. There's so much for you to. That's why the channel is named Aubrey TV 95, because it's like a channel that you can come and watch anything there, you know. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, guys. Yeah, man.
It's your boy.
This your boy Aubrey.
You know what it is?
TNT.
TNT, Mercer.
Yo.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.